So I find it shocking that this year is almost over. Also, the fact that some of my friends, and possibly you, the viewer, are still in school. And also that you've only been in school for about 5 months. Sorry to remind you. But hey, you guys have almost 5 months left. Again. Sorry. Because no one really likes it. You just gotta deal with it. I was a senior in high school back in 2018. And after high school ended, I swore to myself I'd never remember anything about my school days. So as much as I
seriously hated school?
I can't help but remember some actual fun memories. So let's actually go back to high school. As much as I seriously regret it. But most of my memories come from there anyway. Kinda like when we had a few gas leaks. The worst part of all, we had a gas leak during a job fair over the weekend, which means we had to show up to school early in the morning, but we couldn't really go inside our school to wait for the bus to take us to the event center. We also had to dress up nice, so most of the girls in my grade dressed up in dress skirts. And it was during the cold times, so they were freezing. It was pretty funny. Or this one time, which was an actual freaking miracle, was when me and one of my best buddies, Vic, did a project for one of our classes. And after doing the project, it got my grade like 1 point past the passing grade. It was actually pretty amazing. But let's dive into the more memorable moments, shall we? The summer school bug. I'm not proud of saying that I had to go to summer school one time after my sophomore year, because it makes me feel kinda dumb. And by that, I mean stupid. But it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Just for a few weeks, you're only there for 2 hours for a couple of days. Not that bad. But honestly, it was super boring. So every day, we'll get a 20-minute break. We would just go in the hallway and just chill. So as we're sitting there just hanging out, I'm just glancing around until I noticed something on the floor in the middle of the hallway. And when I got a better look at it, it was this gigantic, bloated, dead bug. I'm not completely sure what kind of insect it was, but if I had to guess, it was like a big, gray, fat grasshopper of some sort. It seemed like you could just put a little bit of pressure on it, and it'll just pop. But I had a better idea. You see, the teacher that I was assigned to, I wasn't really the biggest fan of when I got into high school. I figured, I'm just gonna have to pick up this disgusting looking time bomb of an insect, and just gently place it onto his desk, where he could clearly see it. So we're back in class and we're just working our assignments. And I'm just praying that our teacher sees the bug. And then out of nowhere, we just hear him mumble, "Oh my God." He was seriously grossed out, and the rest of us were just giggling like a bunch of goofy kids. He was trying his absolute hardest to get the bug into a nearby trash can. The look on his face was priceless. Worth it. School fights. Missing school fights. Even I must agree that school fights aren't a good thing. Please don't start a fight for no reason. Seriously. However, if there is one happening close to my location, I gotta see it. I would always hear a bunch of students saying that there's a fight happening and would run straight to it. But unfortunately, the fight would end the moment I get there. It happened all the time. I guess I could say that I sort of saw one from a distance. There was a small circle of kids surrounding 2 others out in our field. So I guess I saw a fight, but didn't exactly see what was happening. I saw one of my other best friends actually almost get into a fight. But the thing is, he was, and still is, a tall sumbitch. So when the other guy threw some punches, he basically just moved his head back, kind of like a crane or that other type of long-necked bird. Nothing exciting would happen during school, so a random ass fight would always spark some thrill into the week. Unless the fight would take a seriously bad turn. My bully. Now, I gotta say, I think this is the most memorable moment in all of my high school life. Freshman year. So I had this bully, right? Let's call him Kevin. Even before we went to school together, we were in something called the Cub Scouts. You may have heard about that. He would always be mean to me and my friend Jay. I don't know why, he just was. So from the Scouts, through middle school, and going into high school, Kevin was my bully. He was a grade above me, so I figured he would make my whole high school life a living hell until he graduated. So, this is a quick tale of when me and my bully Kevin Finally made up.
What?
I know. Not the most thrilling thing to hear, but it's true. Near the end of the school year, I was just about to start heading home until I hear Kevin call out my name. Due to past experiences, I'm assuming he's just gonna fuck with me. So of course, I had a feeling that eventually I had to stand up to him. If not a straight up fight, then just tell him off, even if I was beaten to a pulp. So, is this it? Is it gonna go down right here, right now? Cause I'm ready, man. Am I finally gonna stand up and actually show how tough I can be? I'm so ready for this. Oh my god, no I'm not. He's gonna kill me! We didn't fight. Instead, he apologized for all the mean things he's done to me. He also said that he made up with Jay too. So we shook hands and then we just kinda parted ways. And our little feud ended.